Okay, let's talk about a piece of gear that you can own as a drummer, and it will help you in more ways than you expect. Let's check it out. So, gosh, I want to say 8 years ago, I bought a Drumkey because it was just on the shelf where I was working. I work as a drum teacher in a retail store, and oftentimes I see new pieces of gear when they pop on the shelf. I saw this Drumkey, and it looked neat, and I bought it, and I didn't think much of it. I can't remember what I paid for it now, but you can buy the exact same one on Amazon for $12.99. What it is, it's just your standard drum key, but it's also a keychain. Now, I'm not a big fan of having lots of things on my keys, but this is something you definitely want to keep on your keychain. It will help you out a ton, and you won't even realize it. So here is the DW keychain drum key. Right here, you can see it swivels. You can keep it on your keychain and still use it, or you can push the back and it pops off. It looks sleek, it looks nice. It's got this little stem. It's got this little stem on the back right here, and this is great for when you're initially setting tension on your drum head. So when you change your drum head and you want to start bringing up the tension, and this goes for any drum, where I see a lot of people fall short is they'll over tighten one side and then the whole drum head is out of whack. Well, what you can do is start with finger tight, and then you can use this little stem here, and you can tighten it as much as you want, or as much as you physically can with this stem on the back, and that will set a great bass tension. Even for toms, you could play them right after that. And then once you go beyond that and you want to go for a tighter tension, you can just graduate down to where these wings are and start to go from there. So you can avoid the mistake of accidentally going straight to these and then over tightening your drum head. So that tiny little stem is a really cool feature that not every drum key has, and you will learn to appreciate it because your tuning will be twice as fast with that one tiny little thing. Quick story about why I really like this, and I suggest everybody get one, is usually in the past, I had used the drum key that came on my DW foot bass drum pedal. There's a little clip on the bottom that you can keep a drum key, and I would reach down, I'd take it off, and I'd put it back on, I'd take it off. Well, the problem is at the end of the night, when you're done playing, it's usually dark. Even if you're inside, they start to turn the lights down on you, and if you accidentally forget to put it back down because it's kind of a hassle to get down there, you could totally forget all about it, and the next time you go to play, you're wondering where your drum key is. Well, the benefit to having it on your key ring, you're like, I don't want to feel it all the time, but the problem is you actually do. You want to know that it's there. So at the end of the night, if my drum key is not on my key chain and I grab my keys, I can instantly tell that it feels different. I'm not leaving until I find it. So you go and you grab your key, you put it on, you will never lose this thing because you notice it. You can't leave without your keys. Think about that. You can't leave without your keys. And so once you hold your keys, you know you can't leave without your drum key. You will never lose it, I promise. This is the only drum key I haven't lost in 8 years, okay? I have so many drum keys that are probably floating around the universe. Who knows where they are? But that one, I've only bought one, and I've never lost it. So think about that. I will give you the exact product part number. It is the DWSM800 Drumkey keychain. I might have said this before, but you can get it on Amazon for $12.99. Really not that expensive, and one of my favorite pieces of little cheap gear that has made a world of difference, and I love it. And it just feels good in your hands. Okay, I hate to nerd out about this stuff, but drummers, go find it, go get it. Thanks for watching. See you later.